Hey folks, walk with me. The American dream, something we hear about all the time, especially around election season. And, it dawned on me, I guess a couple of months ago, and I thought I would just get around to making a video about it. I feel like the American dream, as it's currently proposed, as it's currently discussed, is not the American dream that I was sort of aware of for my many previous decades of life. Certainly not while I was growing up. I feel like the current proposition around the American dream is this idea that if you come to America, or if you are already, born in America, whatever, and you work hard and you can be wealthy and prosperous and create generational wealth and whatever. I feel like it's very centered around this idea of becoming wealthy. That if you're not sort of like the uber capitalist in this country that we call the USA, that you're somehow missing the point of the American dream there. The way I always understood it was not that the point of the American dream was to get wealthy, but that the point of the American dream was that if you were a productive member of society, you developed some skill, you provided some benefit, you found a niche and a nook for yourself to exist. And maybe that means, you're at a desk next to a printer and you take the paper from the printer and send it over to the next desk. Maybe that's what it means. But that if you showed up and you did the work and you participated and you contributed, that you could have a middle class, secure, dignified income and life. And that you could have things like a car, access to decent food, a home, that you would have time to spend with your family and give that the importance and the nurturing that it needs. That was always my understanding. That the goal was to be able to fortify and sort of pedestalize the middle class. Not pedestalize the top 0.1%, right? That the goal is all of a sudden become an influencer and a billionaire and da-da-da-da-da-da. That feels like what it has become. Maybe I'm misreading the room, and it just seems like that to me because I'm getting to that to that time in life where I can be an old man yelling at the cloud. But I guess let me know if you have noticed the same thing or what your concept of the American dream is. Is it what I felt I grew up with and what I've always thought versus what I'm noticing current day, or something totally different? That would be interesting as well, if there's just this scattershot of different concepts around what the American dream is. But yeah, I think the shift in that, to me at least, feels palpable, and it seems like there is certainly an effect, right? There is an impact on society and goals that people have, the way in which they approach having a normal job, trying to do normal things versus feeling like you have to be exceptional and rare and, like I said, top 0.1%, and if you're not that, you're garbage. You're a garbage person. That's a lot of the sense that I get. But maybe I'm just toiling in odd corners of life and of the internet, and maybe that's causing that. I don't know. But I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. All right, folks. Well, if you walked with me or just watched this far, I certainly appreciate it. And as always, I will see you in the next video.